Hey girl, feeling zapped? Let's talk adrenal fatigue. Hey everyone, welcome to Life's Good Foods. We've all had those days, right? You know, the ones where even your third large iced coffee can't fight the overwhelming urge to crawl back into bed. But what if I told you that constant exhaustion might be more than just a busy schedule? It could be something called adrenal fatigue. Now, before you start picturing your adrenal glands taking a permanent vacation, let's break it down. We're going to dive deep into the world of adrenal fatigue, explore its symptoms, because who doesn't love a good symptom checklist? And most importantly, discover how to kick that exhaustion to the curb. Think of this as a self-help guide, but with way more jokes and probably a lot less crying. So buckle up, buttercups, because we're about to get real about adrenal fatigue and how to reclaim your energy. Ready to feel like your most energized self again? Let's do this. Okay. First things first, what exactly are these adrenal glands everyone keeps talking about? Picture two tiny, adorable glands chilling right above your kidneys. These little guys are responsible for producing hormones, including cortisol, our trusty stress hormone. You know, the one that kicks in when you're about to give a big presentation or accidentally like your ex's Instagram post from 3 years ago? Yeah, that's cortisol in action. Now imagine your adrenal glands as tiny factories working overtime to produce enough cortisol to keep up with your crazy, wonderful, stress-filled life. Eventually, they get tired, just like you do after a long day of binge-watching your favorite show. That's adrenal fatigue in a nutshell. Your adrenal glands are basically throwing their tiny hands up and saying, "Girl, we need a break." But don't worry, we've got this. Understanding what's going on is the first step to feeling better. Let's be real. Feeling tired is like the universal language of adulthood. But adrenal fatigue takes it to a whole new level. We're talking about the kind of exhaustion that even a 12-hour sleep and enough caffeine to fuel a rocket ship can't fix. So how do you know if your adrenal glands are waving the white flag? Well, besides wanting to permanently attach yourself to your coffee machine, here are a few telltale signs. You're more irritable than usual. Think hangry, but all the time. You're craving salty and sugary snacks like they're going out of style. And your sleep schedule is more messed up than your dating life. And let's not forget about the brain fog. It's like someone replaced your brain with a cotton ball dipped in syrup. If you're nodding along like, "OMG, that's totally me," then your adrenals might be sending you an SOS. But don't freak out just yet. There are ways to combat these symptoms and give your adrenal glands the TLC they deserve. Stress and adrenal fatigue. How it all goes wrong. Remember those adorable little adrenal glands we talked about? Well, they have a love-hate relationship with stress. It's complicated, okay? See, short-term stress is like that shot of espresso. It gives you a quick burst of energy and helps you power through deadlines and awkward first dates. But chronic stress? That's a whole different story. It's like that friend who overstays their welcome and eats all your snacks. Chronic stress keeps your adrenal glands working overtime, pumping out cortisol like it's going out of style. And just like that friend who leaves your pantry empty, chronic stress can leave your adrenal glands feeling depleted and burnt out. So basically, long-term stress is the ultimate party pooper for your adrenal glands. But the good news? You have the power to change the guest list. Adrenal fatigue and cancer. Let's set the record straight. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? There's been some buzz linking adrenal fatigue to an increased risk of cancer. But that's not really supported by evidence, much like the idea that all cats love water. Here's the deal. Adrenal fatigue isn't a recognized medical condition by most mainstream medical organizations. It's more like a collection of symptoms that can be caused by a variety of factors, including stress, poor diet, and lack of sleep. While these factors can impact your overall health, there's no scientific evidence linking adrenal fatigue directly to cancer. So, breathe a sigh of relief, my friend. You can officially cross adrenal fatigue causing cancer off your worry list. Now that we've debunked that myth, let's focus on what you can do to support your adrenal glands and boost your energy levels the right way. How to fight this fatigue. Time to nourish your adrenals. All right, ladies, It's time to ditch the crash diets and embrace the power of food. Your adrenal glands are begging for some nutritional love, and we're about to give it to them. First things first, let's talk about sugar. I know, sugar is like that toxic ex you just can't seem to quit. But trust me on this one. Cutting back on sugar is like giving your adrenal glands a spa day. They'll thank you for it, I promise. Next up, let's talk about hydration. You know that feeling when you wake up after a night out and your mouth feels like the Sahara Desert? Yeah, that's your body screaming for water. And guess what? Your adrenal glands feel the same way. So ditch the sugary drinks and make friends with water, herbal teas, and maybe even some coconut water for an extra electrolyte boost. Remember, nourishing your body is a form of self-care. So let's treat our adrenal glands to the royal treatment they deserve. Supercharge your day. Foods to eat to fuel your fight. Ready to transform your diet and give your adrenal glands the superstar treatment they deserve? Let's stock your pantry with these energy-boosting, adrenal-loving foods. Leafy greens. Think spinach, kale, and all things green and glorious. These leafy wonders are packed with essential vitamins and minerals to support your adrenal glands. Avocado. Yes, you read that right. Avocado toast isn't just trendy, it's also a delicious way to show your adrenal glands some love. Healthy fats for the win, nuts and seeds. Snack smarter with almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds. They're like little energy bombs for your adrenal glands. Fatty fish. Salmon, tuna, and mackerel are your new best friends. These omega-3 powerhouses will have your adrenal glands doing a happy dance. Remember, your diet is your secret weapon in the fight against fatigue. So eat your way to a happier, more energized you. Until next time, stay awake and enjoy living.